Oh, hi. I'm wonky. That's a little better. How are you? Good to see you again. I survived the Hurricane Helene. The bird, not so much. Mail call. It's that, you know, as I go on, and by the way, the biggest thing that happened was a bunch of debris and woods and trees and everywhere, and almost dodged a bullet, but one tree took out the power line. But I'll tell you what, the electric guys, man, they kicked ass and took names. They got like 60-some thousand people back up and running in like 24 hours. I was 10 hours without power, which the biggest bitch was trying to sleep in that heat. You know, it just, the air just sits there, doesn't move, and you sweat. And I'll tell you what, you get tired enough, you'll sleep. Because I slept. I woke up a puddle of fucking sweat and fell asleep a puddle of sweat. But I slept. I slept and sweat. So anyway, so it came in. This is a Microtech. It's the LUDT. Trying a new allergy med. Now it's, we got this dog fennel. And, what's the other one? Ragweed. It's like fucking everywhere, man. So anyway, so I'm trying this new sinus med, and it works really well. Can't remember the name of it. Some Dollar General. Works very well. Thing is, it starts to get my, well, it does what it's supposed to. It releases the congestion, and then I, you know, have to get rid of that. But I feel better after a couple hours on it. So I just need to wake up a little earlier and take it a little fucking earlier, and that way I can be earlier and earlier on. Everything is early. Everything is in relation to early. I don't know why. You got to get there pretty fucking early to be on time. So anyway, so speaking of early, so it came yesterday, but the guy wouldn't give it to me. The mail guy wouldn't fucking give it to me because the power was out and he didn't have and he couldn't scan it. I said, dude, I'll give you the box. You can scan the box tomorrow when the power comes on. I didn't call him dude. I said, bud, man, you know, dudes referred to, you know, I mean, quality people. So anyway, so back at the ranch. So I got it, and I says, okay, let's do a fucking video on it. And I'll tell you one thing, this rain has brought out the palmetto bugs from hell. You know, some people call them cockroaches. Down here, up here, fucking over here, down everywhere we are. We call them palmetto bugs, and they're fucking huge. They look like big-ass cockroaches, but they're not. They're fucking palmetto bugs. And, man, they're just, the rain has brought them out in groves. I mean, they're like, you know, the attack of the palmetto bugs. And I stepped out the door, and I didn't have my fucking hat on, and something hit my head. Well, it was a palmetto bug, and he jumped off the fucking, you know, wall or wherever he was, and landed on top of my fucking head, and I was like, I was getting him off, and I got, you know, and they're like, he's like sticky, and I got him off, and I body slammed his ass to the ground, and he disappeared. They're tough. Anyway, enough of that bullshit. Let's get on with the show. Okay, this is the Microtech LUDT. It's Large Underwater Demolition Team. I guess that means, well, you got to be pretty good size to get on there. You can't be like skinny. They gave me a few popcorns. I'm like, why bother? It's only 2. It's not like it's going to protect it. Yeah. And besides, it's in there pretty good. Save my box, because that's what I put my fucking notes on. Anyway, I got a lanyard, and I got it off of Amazon. It was like $5, which isn't bad for a lanyard, because oftentimes, you know, they charge an arm and a leg. So this one's pretty cool for $5 fucking. And I got it because I wanted it to match, and it's got nice little weavings. Yeah. Nice little monkey paw knot, whatever the fuck you call that. They did good. It's probably some Chinese kid, working, for a bowl of soup. So anyway, so let's take a look at the fucking knife, and while we're first looking at it, you get your typical Microtech bullshit. Of course, the guy behind me decided to mow the fucking lawn during this time. You got directions. Oh, I got a sticker. Yay me. I got another fucking sticker. Yay me. I got a sticker. Yay. Hey, you know what? I got a fucking sticker. Did you get a sticker? No, you didn't get a sticker because you didn't buy a Microtech fucking knife. You bought a clone. You bought a Chinese model. Shame on you. You should be embarrassed. I hope you are. I'm fucking with you. Can you tell yet? Alright, so here you go. So that's that. This is the color. This is like, I don't know, a gold, a bronze. When I was describing it to Captain Electro, he said gold is the knife of a villain. I said, cool. So let's see what this thing looks like. I don't know if I'll keep the lanyard or not. I may use it for something else. First of all, the lanyard hole is very good size, which is good. It's a good thing. It's a very good size lanyard hole. No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Hey, did I tell you that's cool? Kind of like, goes with it, and like, you can like, if they're deep down in your pocket, which this one looks like it's pretty deep, which, there'll be like, maybe just a hair sticking out. My pubic hair is curly, so don't poke your eye out. Anyway, speaking of that, and centered and curly, this is nicely centered. Nice texture on it. Now this is Generation 3. From what I understand, Generation 1, I didn't have this side, so I'm not sure. You can look that up. You can look up anything. I really don't care if you're curious enough. The buttons are smooth. There's no texture on it. These screws are Torx, especially this pivot screw, which, speaking of pivot, it is running on 24 silica carbide bearings on that pivot. Now, closed, we're looking at 4.5 inches. I don't know what the hell that was, but it didn't sound very good. Good thing I'm armed. Closed, 4.5 inches. Overall, check this out. Let me back up, because this thing gets bigger. Back up, Ken. Oops. Ow. Okay. Okay. It loves me. It loves me not. I think it loves me. Yeah. Alright, it's sharp. Yes, it's very sharp. It's a Tanto blade. You know what? I cannot remember what kind of, it's a Tanto flat grind. I cannot remember what kind of steel this is. It's this, if I can find it. Huh. Made in the USA, designed by Tony Morfione. This one here was born on 8 of 2024. Just a few days ago, not very long. Look, it loves me. Yes, it loves me. Showing the love. Anyway, overall, it's 8 inches. Your blade, it's 3.5 inches. Cutting edge is 3.1. I got it with just a little bit of that cutting edge. All I did was tap it. Stonewash button lock. Weight is 3.46 ounces. Nice jimping. It's nothing too aggressive, but it's nice. And it falls on the hand. You got jimping on the back spacer. I like that bronze. I don't know if it's a bronze or a gold, but I really like that. And it's not a big. I don't have the biggest hand in the world. You know, they say about people with small hands. But you got a groove right here, a fuller, which they called a blood groove. Okay. I like the way the pocket clip is. But you can't move it to either side. It's only on one side. Okay. I like this insert, whatever the hell it is. I like it. It feels good. Now the one I was looking at, they have all sorts of different colors in this. They have red and blue, and I mean they have different blade styles, Stonewash and regular shiny finish, and they have a black. If you can find what color you want. A lot of them are sold out. This one was not, and I said I like it. I like it. It's like an in-between of, you know, a full-size Microtech to, you know, something where, you know, you can use, you know, let's keep my finger out of the way this time. Something you can use inside, you know, to cut shit and not have to really like worry over it. Yeah, buddy. That motherfucker is sharp. I got this one from Knife Center. It was $162. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, do that shit all day, boy. Yeah, buddy. Huh, cool beans. Somebody says caution, sharp edge. I ain't fucking kidding. Alright, I think I covered just about everything. Nice backspaker, goes all the way to the end, doesn't have a glass breaker, doesn't need one. You got some jimping down here for your little finger. Very nicely done, $260. Nice little, you know, utility knife. Cool. I like it. I really do. $260, I like it. I went to compare it to some others that I thought would be of a comparable size. Well, of course, comparable size compared to others. Get my finger out of the way this time. I may be stupid, but I ain't stupid within, you know, the first 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I can get stupid again, because I forget. Here's the Ontario Rat 1, or Rat 2, whatever. You know, give you a general idea. And here's the Rat 1 Assisted. Give you a general idea how big that is. It's not a really huge knife, but it fits. It fits in between, you know, somewhere in between. Let's see what else we got here. This one, I never can remember what the fuck the name is. It's not an auto, but it's a Microtech. And you see it fits in between. It really does. Now let's see what else we got. Here we got a Hogue Auto. Yeah. Cool, huh? What else do we have? We got a Protec. I've had this Protec. I got another one with I got a white one with a skull in the middle too. Yeah. Protec sounds good. So does that one. This is a Medford Auto. If I can hit the right button. Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds almost the same. If I can do this without cutting my fucking finger. Yeah, sounds almost the same. This one doesn't have such a bad kick. You see, I did that left-handed, but it's got a thud that, hey, I'm open. You know I'm open. Yes, open for business. This is a nice Microtech, too. If you can find a Microtech auto, this one's really good. Yeah. Check them out. Ah, the Soakum. This one has a fucking kick. Yeah. As compared to the Soakum, you know, so like, you know, you want to cut a box, you're at the office, you don't want to go, yeah, you know, Tim the Tool Guy on fucking steroids, but, you know, you want to cut it, and, you know, there you go, you can cut it. You can cut it without, you know, looking like a fucking maniac. Who wants to look like a maniac? The Stitch. The Stitch is the boss. This is the fucking boss, man. This is a Stitch. Yes. This is the other boss. But Stitch is where it's at, man. Ergonomics, shape, size, carry both. You know, you carry both. You know, you're at the office, you're at a fucking board meeting, you're bored at the meeting, whatever the fuck you want to do, you know. It's your office, it's your fucking video. And you want to cut open your mail. Well, you break open your Stitch. And all the ladies and the men and the lefties, and they go, oh, he's got a knife. Well, you use your LUDT, which you can say, Underwater Demolition Team uses this. Get some. Hoorah. And they'll go, oh, then it's okay. Whee! By the way, ladies and gentlemen, none of this is fucking rehearsed. This is a Vipertech. It's just below the $100 mark. Sounds good, don't it? I'll tell you what, the Vipertech people, they impress me. They really are. They like, you know, they fucking impress the shit out of me. And what are you gonna do? If you're impressed, you're impressed. What else do I got? I think I got one or two left. Yes. Here's a Benchmade auto. Sounds fucking spiffy, don't it? Yeah, the Benchmade auto is nice. It's slender. You know, you're not looking at anything, you know, really fucking huge. It'd probably fly better under the radar if you want to open up your fucking mail. Until you opened it, you know, you're talking, and you're like, Dave, we need to work on something. And then you open up your fucking mail and you're like, oh, no, Dave, I wasn't threatening you. I was like, just, well, I'm a knife guy, Dave, and I have knives in my hand all the time, and please don't get in. Please, Dave, don't go talk to the human resource people. You've already done that 5 times this week. No offense to anybody named Dave. It just fucking popped into my head. I had one more. Which one was it? I think that's it. So look. So there you go. These are not all my out the sides. And I'll tell you what, I'm beginning to kind of like prefer the out the side over the out the front. some of those out the fronts, man, they're a bitch to get closed. Oh, this is not an auto. But oh well, I threw that in there anyway. And if you don't like it, you know what? Go watch a different fucking video. I gotta go. I'm terribly busy. I'm abiding. Look, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. There. See what I do for my art? I gotta go. I'm terribly fucking busy. I gotta go abide somewhere. We'll see you. Thanks for joining me. It's always a fucking pleasure.